In Naruto, the Hokages are the most powerful ninjas of Konoha, representing the highest level of power and admiration a ninja can achieve in Konoha. But a question everyone has is, who is the most powerful Hokage? With that in mind, I've made a ranking of the 8 strongest Hokages of Konoha, from the weakest to the strongest. Let's see if you can guess the list. 8th, Shikamaru. In 8th place, we have Shikamaru. In the new phase of the manga, he is the current Hokage of Konoha in Naruto's absence, who was presumed dead. Okay, I know technically Shikamaru has been acting as a provisional Hokage for 3 years and hasn't technically accepted the position. But 3 years, even without acceptance, already solidifies him as a Hokage, at least in my book. Moreover, it's unlikely that Naruto's situation will be resolved anytime soon. Even with Shikamaru knowing everything, he might still be pressured to become the Hokage, as is already the case. After Kawaki sealed Naruto and Hinata in the dimension of Daikokuten, and Ida altered reality, Konoha was left without a leader, and Shikamaru ended up being chosen as Hokage. Although he is an extremely brilliant ninja, with cool unique powers, Shikamaru falls behind many characters on the list when it comes to raw power. His main jutsu is the Shadow Possession and its variants, which allow him to throw kunais with his shadows, strangle enemies, and hit multiple opponents at once, in addition to having unique attacks based on the shadows. He can also combine his shadows with the power of other ninjas. With all that said, Shikamaru's greatest strength is his logical and strategic intelligence. He is well known for creating the best strategies on the battlefield, being a fundamental character during anime missions and for Naruto himself, as Shikamaru was Naruto's advisor while Hokage. 7th, Tsunade. Tsunade comes in as 7th on our ranking. She became the 5th Hokage after the death of Hiruzen Sarutobi. Tsunade was known as the best medical ninja in history for her contributions as a kunoichi. Tsunade stands out for her monstrous strength, as evidenced in her fight against Madara, where she was able to break the Uchiha Susanoo. Furthermore, Tsunade is also known for her excellent regeneration. Using her creation rebirth technique, she was able to survive after being pierced by Madara Susanoo, and even after having her body split in half, Tsunade remained alive. She can also summon the slug Katsuya, which assists her in battle and in the regeneration of other ninjas, as well as being able to discharge acid. Tsunade ranks above Shikamaru due to her far superior strength and regeneration that would nullify pretty much any of Shikamaru's jutsus or attacks. Moreover, Tsunade's strength would allow her to escape the Shadow Possession jutsu, or any variant. Therefore, we can conclude that Tsunade has the advantage: more power, more resources, and more regeneration. 6th, Hiruzen Sarutobi. Hiruzen Sarutobi ranks 6th in our ranking. He was the Hokage who served the longest in the position, due to his longevity. Hiruzen is known as a sage who mastered all jutsus of Konoha and controlled all 5 nature elements, being able to use them all simultaneously. He also has a powerful summon known as the Monkey King Enma, which can transform into a staff and has enough strength to throw Kurama away. Hiruzen also masters the Reaper Death Seal, and is a ninja very quick in his attacks and jutsus. Unfortunately, the peak of his power, which was in his youth, was never shown. Extreme bummer. However, we saw him as Edo Tensei, where Hiruzen had unlimited chakra and great regeneration. Hiruzen ranks above Tsunade because he is a more complete ninja, with masteries of jutsus from all 5 elements and the Reaper Death Seal. Despite not having the same physical strength as Tsunade, Hiruzen has more resources, powerful jutsus, and seals, in addition to extremely strong jutsus, thanks to the Monkey King Enma. Therefore, he ranks 6th. 5th, Tobirama Senju. Tobirama Senju comes in as 5th on our list. He was the 2nd Hokage of Konoha, and responsible for significant changes in the village, such as the creation of the Chunin exams, Anbu, and the Konoha's police force. Tobirama is known as the best water-style user, having a large chakra reserve as a Senju, and capable of creating a massive wave of water, even without having water in an environment. He was also the creators of jutsu like the Hiraishin no Jutsu and Edo Tensei. Tobirama is also a brilliant ninja and possesses a technique that summons thousands of explosive tags capable of defeating most characters. Tobirama ranks above Hiruzen because he has superior techniques, such as Hiraishin, which allows him to mark his opponents and defeat them immediately with a kunai or just another jutsu. Tobirama also surpasses Hiruzen in intelligence and strategy, as well as having more chakra, more destructive power, and resources in battle. And when we factor in Edo Tensei, the difference in power becomes even more obvious. Fourth, Kakashi Hatake. Kakashi comes in as fourth on our list. It's important to note that the criteria used is the peak of power. So the Kakashi we're talking about has the double Mangekyo Sharingan, Susanoo, and a remnant of Rikudo Sennin's chakra given by Obito. This Kakashi was incredibly powerful, even though his powers only lasted for a short while. He showed incredible feats, such as using the power of Kamui on giant shurikens. Kakashi obtained a perfect Susanoo with wings that had absurdly powerful destruction and defenses. Kakashi also gained the ultimate power of Kamui, where he could defend against any attack and nullify any jutsu. Kakashi was also able to combine the power of Kamui with Raikiri, and added Rikudo's chakra to wound Kaguya, sending part of her arm to the Kamui dimension. The weakness of this version of Kakashi is that his power lasted a short while, which is why he only ranks fourth. This Kakashi ranks above Tobirama because he is vastly superior. Tobirama has Hiraishin, but Kakashi has an even better teleportation technique, which is Kamui. And against Susanoo, none of Tobirama's techniques would have an effect. Therefore, Kakashi rightfully occupies this position. Third, Minato Namikaze. Minato comes in the top 3 in our ranking. This is a case where the peak of power occurred in the Edo Tensei form. In this version, Minato possesses the regeneration of Edo Tensei and fully masters the power of Kurama, which is incredible because Minato managed to master the Biju's power in a very short time, unlike Naruto who needed Killer Bee's help. In this form, Minato experiences an increase in his speed and all his physical attributes due to Kurama. Minato also has extremely powerful attacks, such as the giant Rasengan and the Bijudamas, in addition to the defense of the Biju mode and a huge chakra reserve. He also has jutsus that gave him worldwide fame, like the Hiraishin no Jutsu, and various variations of this jutsu, each more powerful than the last. Minato can even use these powers in conjunction with others, like the Rasengan and the Biju Bomb. As if this wasn't enough, Minato also possesses Sage Mode. He ranks ahead of Kakashi because Kakashi's peak only lasted a few minutes, giving Minato more of an advantage. Therefore, he rightfully occupies this spot. Second, Hashirama Senju. Hashirama Senju is coming in a strong second in our ranking. He was the most powerful ninja naturally, not counting external powers or those from others. When Hashirama fought, he would completely alter the geography of the area, as the destruction he caused was on another level of power. Hashirama was such a powerful shinobi that he even managed to seal the Gyubi using the Gate of the Great God. It's insane and bizarre how OP Hashirama was. Hashirama's wood style is so overpowering that defeating Madara with a complete Susanoo and a full Karma was easy. He literally held Bijudamas while smiling, as if it was the most normal thing in the world. Moreover, even Hashirama's Sage Mode was stronger than others, as he could activate the transformation instantly and maintain it for several days in a row. Remember Tsunade's regeneration? Hashirama had an even better regenerative power, without using hand seals. He managed to defeat and gather 8 Bijus, all without any dojutsu. No Otsutsuki power either. Hashirama also possesses the second most destructive jutsu in the anime, which is the true several thousand hands jutsu, which defeated and humiliated Madara with the powers of Kurama and Susanoo. Hashirama rightfully occupies the second space. First, Naruto Uzumaki. And unsurprisingly, Naruto is the strongest Hokage in the history of Konoha. At his peak, he possessed several incredible powers, such as half of Hagoromo's chakra, which allowed him to activate Rikudo mode in conjunction with Kurama mode. With these transformations, Naruto had access to the truth-seeking balls, which allowed him to nullify ninjutsus, disintegrate his opponents, create new jutsus, and Kekkei Genkai by combining elements. Using Rikudo mode, Naruto gained a mental upgrade that allowed him to use all his abilities even better. Moreover, he had the Rikudo Senjutsu, which made all techniques even stronger, like the time Naruto cut the Divine Tree in half using a Lava Rasen Shuriken, or when he destabilized Kaguya's powers using a Rasen Shuriken with the powers of each Biju, a jutsu that is one of the most destructive in the entire series. This Naruto also had the power to do impossible things, like creating a new eye for Kakashi out of nowhere. Hashirama's power levels are indeed very powerful, but peak Naruto had Ashura mode, which is a Kurama avatar with 6 arms and 3 heads. With this mode, Naruto had access to the most destructive jutsus in the anime, which is the Super Rasen Shuriken and Rikudo Senjutsu. Moreover, this version of Naruto possesses the chakra of all the bijus and absurd regeneration, in addition to the ability to fly. Naruto comes in as first, as the top Hokage. But now I want to know, do you agree with my list? Leave your opinion here in the comments if you have a different list from mine. Believe it or not, I want your arguments. 2 epic videos are up next. Click on them and I'm sure you'll enjoy. And I'll see you in the next video.